Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expeditions. In this short video, we'll be establishing that there is now an airdrop for the usual token of the platform, usual money. It's going to be listing on Binance very soon. I believe it's still possible to position yourself for the airdrop, especially if you have your idle stable coin sitting somewhere. You can involve it into some strategies here and get a good ranking before the snapshot. We'll find out if there has been a snapshot yet in the course of this video, but you'll see my position is very small. I think there's a leaderboard here. I don't know if it captures my ranking. Okay, but you will see here on the basis of that small equity, I'm ranked 7,680. I don't know how many participants there are altogether, but I believe this is a good ranking considering my equity is small. Now, for those who have large equity, you can imagine in a day or so they can quickly outrank me and stuff like that. That's why I'm still highlighting this. It's a Binance backed project, already has a pre-market on Binance. So we will check out the timeline to take account of in the course of this video and some strategies, then end the video. Yes, if you have questions, ask me on Airdrop C. Use the contact form towards the bottom of the home page to reach me. Subscribe to Airdrop reminders in this category here, and check out obtainable airdrops in this category. So now let's go to the Twitter very quickly. By the way, Binance backed project, it already had a launch pool event on Binance. It's currently on pre-market and has a pre-market price. So it's a strong project. Okay, now let's see here. This is the TVL on the project, 433 million. Now, I would assume this is quite under the radar if we're talking of this number of holders, so it's likely that your earning of the usual token may be tangible considering how many participants there are. So let's keep that aside. Now let's go to their Twitter quickly and find out the information surrounding the airdrop. I think 90% of the supply will be distributed over the course of time. So just a moment. So usual, a groundbreaking disinflationary token tied to protocol growth, delivering real ownership and sustainable value to users. Just a moment, dive into difference. Okay. Good news, Galaxy Explorers. All Galaxy participants will enjoy a 1-to-1 XP to Peels conversion rate for the upcoming airdrop. Remember, the Peels campaign isn't over yet and there's still time to secure even more Peels. Wow, so I will need to look into this. Generally, I don't like Galaxy quests. They are tough to do. But if this will give you a tangible number of points, then maybe worthy to look into it. So let's just quickly... where I see it as relevant, if it provides a tangible amount of points, I'll feature it in the description. But let's just quickly take a look at that. I'm just catching up myself in this video. Mind you, I started with usual very late, just less than a month ago with very small equity, like just weeks ago, basically. So even so, I still consider it relevant to join in. I want to see if there is a if we can find the where is that? Wow. So many participants in the Galaxy quests. But partner Wow, I should have started early with this. It's quite under the radar. Okay, I may not participate in this. I don't know because the points here we're talking of is very small. It's better to just stake on the platform and earn points faster. Okay, so I will not feature that in the description. Okay, so how did I start? I mean, how do you start? At a basic level, all you need is this token here, USDO++. So we'll be talking about how to get it. Then if you want to upgrade using strategies to position yourself for more than one airdrop, I've done a video about that. I'll just recount that information in the course of this video. Mind you, I'm only here for around 2 weeks or less, I think, and I've earned 344 points, 6,000 peels, I mean 6,310 per day, 14.88x. So I'll show you the strategy I used. At a basic level, all you need to get started is to mint USDO. This is the native stable coin of Usual. Okay, so invite link will be in the description. You click here. Now you can also buy this directly, but having experimented, the fee is there's no difference. The fee is similar if you were to just mint it here. Now, if you were to mint it, it's best to go through USDC. Mind you, this is on the Ethereum chain. If you were to go through some other currency, the fee is higher. Okay, so USDC, fund your Ethereum with wallet with USDC, then use USDC to mint USDO. Of course, USDO is pegged to USDC, so you maintain the value of your USDC. Okay, so after you have done that, you can then bond it. So bond, you click on bond, then your USDO, you convert it into USDO++. So we'll assume now that you have USDO here. You put the amount here and then convert it into USDO++. Of course, this is on Ethereum. It will cost you a bit of fees. Now, after you have done that, you will already start earning peels. Okay, but you earn more peels where you incorporate your USDO++ into some of the strategies here. So you see this one, this is on Pendle, has the most multiplier. This is 6x, and that's where I put my funds on. Okay, so of course there are other strategies here. You can expand this to see more integrations. So if you want to put your USDO++ to work on Karak network because you want the Karak network airdrop, you can choose this. The type of incentives are here. So you see here Karak and Boost. You'll be getting that here. Now, if you want this Morph protocol, assuming you don't have interactions with Morph protocol, you can choose this. You'll be getting points on Usual as well as Morpho protocol points. If you prefer EtherFi, you'll be getting Veda points, EtherFi points, Morpho. Okay, using this strategy. So some may favor this. Okay, any of them simply involves supplying USDO++. So it's not very hard to do. Okay, so for example, if I click here now, I've done a video about that. Please check it out. My own strategy was this one because I wanted to explore Pendle. It has better yield opportunity overall, and I wanted to learn about Pendle. That's why I went Pendle. It also has a 6x multiplier. So what happens here is as simple as supply your USD++ here to get the Pendle variant of USD++. That's all. So we'll assume you now have USD++. You put in the max amount here, switch to Ethereum, and then deposit it on Pendle. And that's about it. Yes, so that's what I did here. Okay, so you see my equity here, and it has some high APR. It's also more risky than all other avenues, but this is what I choose basically. Okay, so and that's all. It's quite passive. You can then, if you want to recover your USDC, you can simply swap your USDO plus plus. You will find this on Uniswap. Now, if you want to swap directly without going through usual, you can as well, but you have to complete the onboarding process on usual so that your airdrop is being tracked. But if you went to Uniswap, okay, and you're on the Ethereum chain, if you type USDO, so you will see it here, USDO plus plus. Anyway, it's also on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap. And that's about it for this video. Let's end this video here. I just wanted us to go. Oh, sorry, we've not even done with what I wanted to do. I wanted to look at the timeline. Is it still possible for the airdrop? How long is left? So that was the scope for this video. So as usual, it's all about you. 90% of the usual are allocated to the community and ecosystem where true decentralization thrives. Revenue based, empowering users with ownership and growth while being entirely built for the community and making everyone happy. Let's quickly see this. Because considering that the listing is near on Binance, I think the initial airdrop is very soon, but you will still be earning airdrops over time, considering it's 90% of the tokens, the supply. Just a moment. Okay, the emission model of usual is designed to promote scarcity and align incentives for early adopters and long-term holders. Let's see. Just a moment. Oh, wow. So emission, the usual token uses a dynamic supply adjusted emission mechanism that adjusts daily emissions based on TVL growth. Okay, just a moment, please. Majority of usual tokens are distributed to users who actively contribute to the protocol's growth and value creation. The model is designed to protect the community from any dilution. Okay, detailed. Emissions are split into various distribution allocations which can be modified by governance vote. Okay. So this is like continuous. 40% will go to USDO plus plus, and it's likely to be linear. Okay. You'll be able to find more details in the usual white paper, which will be published in the coming days. So I don't know the breakdown. I don't think they've released it yet. Like what percentage of the allocation will be available on day one. It's obvious that 90% will be available over time, but what percent will be available on day one? This looks like a continuous airdrop. As long as you are having USDOO plus in any strategy, you'll be earning usual over time. Usual emission is tied to the TVL or minting of USDOO. So, okay, so wow. So this said, I'll likely just have some idle USDO sitting on the protocol continuously. You know, it may be like a passive income generator, stuff like that. That's about it for this video. If you have questions, you know how to reach me. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Timeline based on this, I don't think there is any timeline. You know, like it's irrelevant. Even if you don't get the first airdrop, if you have your idle USD, you know, convert it into this and earn usual over time. That's what I foresee. So yes, subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Share this video to whom needs it, and check the description. There are a bunch of other airdrop opportunities there. Stay awesome. Take action.